Hey guys, it's Andrea from the blog Pine and Prospect Home, and I just want to start off by saying thank you for all of the messages, the emails, the comments on my blog, just all of the love you've shown me last week with the loss of my grandfather. I can't say thank you enough. You guys are amazing and you are such a blessing to me. Today I want to talk about something that I started playing around with last week. You might notice my built-ins behind me in my living room are painted a different color. I did something kind of crazy last week, probably just to keep my mind busy. I have to be honest, I was a little bit nervous about doing this video and I almost didn't do it because I'm not even 100% sure that I like this color. But I just want to talk about the color with you for a moment and see what you guys think and get your feedback. I have for a long time been in love with this color that everyone is referring to as mushroom. Now there's light shades of mushroom, there's medium shades, there's dark shades, but mushroom really is this beautiful creamy mixture between a beige and a gray. Some people refer to it as greige. Some people call it taupe, whatever you want to call it. I have loved these different shades for a long time. In fact, the corner cabinet in my dining room, I painted a darker shade of what you would call mushroom, this gray beige, just beautiful color called Kingsport Gray by Benjamin Moore. I also painted my desk built-in in my office a very popular mushroom color called Stone Hearth by Benjamin Moore. So I've loved this color for a long time. Whenever I see this beautiful mushroom color, whether it's on kitchen cabinets or built-ins or some people paint their interior doors with it, I just drool. I love it. I feel like it's so beautiful and I wanted to play with that color somewhere in my house. So last week I pulled up the color Stone Hearth that I used in my sunroom. And I brought that color into my living room and I just threw a coat of paint on the TV cabinet, the little bench my husband built, and the shelves he built next to my door. And it was a huge change. You guys know that it was white before, so of course we went from this bright white to this very moody, warm feeling. But oddly enough, that color was not working in our living room. For whatever reason, it was giving off this purpley pink hue. And so the color you actually see behind me, I did a huge blogging no-no, and I apologize for this, but I just went to work. I had my little kitchen laboratory set up with all these different paints that I brought up from the basement, and I was throwing white in, and I was throwing beige in, and I was throwing some gray in and mixing it up, and I had all of these color charts with little dots, and let's just say that it kept me busy last week, which was good. You know, I was dealing with a lot with the loss of my grandfather, and I was trying all these different samples. Finally, I came up with one that I think I really like, but I'm still not sure about it, and that's the color that you see behind me. And so I have right now everything painted this shade, just a sloppy coat of paint. I mean, it's not even a good coat of paint. There's the old color still showing through in several areas, but I'm just living with it for now to see how I feel about it, which I think is so important. I know that I've said this to you guys before, but it's tempting to want to rush the process when it comes to your home just so you can get it done, but I think it's important to live with it for a while and just leave the room, come back. I just shared a video actually a couple weeks ago on what to do when you feel stuck with your home. And, with my living room, I was feeling stuck. I'll admit it. I was trying to decorate for fall, and really, it felt like I was just putting on a Band-Aid on a bigger, issue. And as I was trying to decorate my living room for fall and trying to get it the way that I wanted, I think the bigger issue at hand was that I was just ready for change in this space, and I think that I'm gonna live with this color for a while. I think that it adds a lot of warmth to my living room. I think it has a historic feel. Yes, it's very trendy right now. It's very trendy. It's very popular. I think it was like the color of the year, Country Living's color of the year back in 2017, and it's still very, very trendy. You see it a lot, especially in kitchens. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. One thing that I did notice when I was painting is that the color I have in my walls, Halo by Benjamin Moore, a beautiful color, it was reading very green-blue next to every single color I tried on the built-in. So I wasn't expecting for this to have a domino effect and for this to make me want to change my wall color. I went and got some sample paint, a white that's very popular. It's called White Dove by Benjamin Moore, and I put it on this wall that you see right behind me just to see if I liked the color more with a more neutral wall color. Well, then that white color sort of blended up into my ceiling, which is not a true white. We've never painted our ceilings. They're sort of an off-white, creamy white. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I don't want to have to paint my ceilings now too. So, I'm just sharing my thoughts with you, kind of what's going through my head at the moment. So I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you think that I made a huge mistake? Am I completely crazy? Or should I go back to the traditional white paint on all of the built-ins and go back to the way that it was? I think another thing that might be messing with my head a little bit is just as we enter into fall, well, we are, in the fall season. Here we are almost near the end of October. The leaves are falling. It is beautiful here today. I wish you could just see the view down my street. Gorgeous yellow, red, beautiful colors. So is that influencing my decision a little bit because I'm craving moodier, darker, warmer colors? That might be, in the middle of the summertime, would I have chosen to paint my white built-ins a mushroom color? I don't know. And I look back at photos and I think, oh, what did I do? But here is a gentle reminder that this is what makes decorating fun. It really is. I mean, it's just paint. I have to remind myself of that, and I think people are so scared to try something because, what if they mess it up, or what if they hate it? And you're never gonna know until you try. And this is one of those things that when the idea hit me, I always would have wondered, what would that look like? What would that look like? I wonder if I painted them a mushroom color. I wonder what that would look like. And now I know what it would look like. I mean, sometimes you just have to do it to know, and you've gotta live with it and try it and not be too scared to take that step. So I hope that my little moment of courage here will encourage you to be bold with your home and to do things that might scare you a little bit, but what if you end up loving it? So we'll see where I end up going with this whole built-in situation. I don't know if I'm ever gonna show my fall living room. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna decorate for Christmas early this year. And for all of the people that hate that and say, you need to wait until after Thanksgiving, I apologize. I just feel like with everything that has happened this year, I am so looking forward to Christmas time, and I want to be able to inspire you guys. And so sometimes it's nice when creators and influencers, I guess, if you want to call me that, decorate a little bit early, because then they can, give other people ideas and inspiration. So that's the idea behind that. But I don't think I'll ever decorate before Halloween. I don't think I will. But early November, you guys might start seeing some Christmas content. Hopefully I can figure out this living room situation before then, but in the meantime, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll let you know. Follow along on Instagram. Maybe I'll share some updates with you guys in my stories as to what I decide to do. But I can't wait to figure this out. I feel like it's headed in the right direction. I just have to figure out what colors are gonna work in here and how to just bring this whole space together. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and if you are new to my channel, please be sure and hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.